Kevin Durant and Vanessa Bryant have just set the internet on fire. Police cars revolving light, new photos and video clips of the two together are blowing up across social media.
Vanessa Bryant, the widow of Kobe Bryant, was pregnant.
Despite all the chaos, Vanessa stood by Kobe's side. Their marriage endured cheating rumors, public scandals, and even a divorce filing in 2011, only to reconcile 2 years later. By the time Kobe tragically passed away in 2020, Vanessa had become a symbol of strength and resilience, admired for the way she carried her family through unimaginable loss. That on the other side, Kevin Durant's career has also been defined by brilliance on the court and drama off of it. From his infamous move to Golden State that earned him the label of Snake, to heated Twitter battles with fans, media critics, and even burner account controversies, KD has lived under the spotlight of constant scrutiny. So when two of the NBA world's most talked about figures were spotted together in Paris, it didn't take long for the rumor mill to spin the story into something much bigger than reality. Suddenly, every camera angle, every glance, every photo of Vanessa adjusting her outfit became evidence in the court of public opinion. And when fans began claiming they saw the outline of a baby bump, the story exploded. Now the question on everyone's mind isn't just why they were sitting together in Paris, but whether there's something much deeper going on behind the scenes.
I'm innocent. I didn't force her to do anything against her will. I'm innocent, I sit here in front of you guys, furious at myself. So I sit at myself for making a mistake.
Kobe Bryant's public admission of infidelity in 2003, while Vanessa stood firmly by his side, set the stage for years of speculation and relentless media scrutiny over their marriage, with persistent rumors of extramarital affairs eventually leading Vanessa to file for divorce in December 2011 after discovering multiple alleged affairs, the latest of which became the breaking point. The divorce filing triggered a media frenzy, with tabloids obsessing over every detail of their relationship until, in a shocking twist, the couple reconciled in January 2013 when Vanessa publicly announced the dismissal of the divorce on Instagram, a cycle of scandal, reconciliation, and renewed speculation that defined much of their marriage and continued to follow Vanessa even after Kobe's tragic death in 2020, when the devastating loss of her husband and daughter Gianna placed her back into an intense global spotlight as she balanced profound grief with the responsibility of preserving Kobe's legacy. While raising their surviving daughters, Kevin Durant's romantic history, though less scandalous than the Bryant family saga, has still attracted significant public attention, beginning with his engagement to WNBA player Monica Wright in 2013, which ended in early 2014 after Wright cited religious differences. A breakup Durant later reflected on by admitting he didn't love her the right way due to immaturity and career focus. Over the years, he has been linked to actress and singer Crystal Renee Hazlett in 2015, ESPN broadcaster Rosalind Gold-Arnoude in 2017, which she denied, and reality TV star April Jones, while also openly stating in recent interviews that he prefers the single life and values his freedom. Yet one of the most viral moments came in 2021 when adult film star Lana Rhoades claimed on her podcast that Durant took her on a date but awkwardly brought a backup woman along, sparking online mockery and memes about his dating habits, all of which set the stage for the speculation frenzy that erupted in Paris during the 2024 Olympics when Durant and Vanessa Bryant, two figures with complex romantic histories and highly scrutinized public personas, were spotted courtside together at the U.S. women's basketball semifinal against Australia, a game the Americans won 85-64 to advance to the gold medal match for many observers. The real story wasn't on the court but in the stands, where the sighting of Kevin Durant and Vanessa Bryant together gained explosive significance, not simply because of their shared presence at a major basketball event, something that would ordinarily seem natural given their prominence in the sport, but because of the timing and context surrounding it. Vanessa, 5 years removed from Kobe's tragic death, had become the subject of constant speculation about her personal life and whether she would ever date again, while Durant, long regarded as one of the NBA's most eligible bachelors despite his preference for remaining single, has consistently found his every public interaction with women transformed into fodder for gossip, So when these two high-profile worlds collided in Paris with cameras capturing them seated in the same VIP section, the moment instantly ignited one of the most persistent and widespread celebrity dating rumors of 2024 and 2025. The fact that no reports from the event mentioned Kevin Durant and Vanessa Bryant directly interacting. No conversations, no shared moments, not even confirmation they were seated side by side, did little to stop fans from crafting a narrative of romance, with social media immediately flooded by users dissecting every photo, every angle, and every second of footage in search of a connection. Fan accounts dedicated to both figures began posting side-by-side comparisons, speculative timelines, and elaborate theories about what their shared presence might mean. And the basketball community, always eager for new drama, latched on enthusiastically. But what began as light-hearted speculation quickly escalated into something far more invasive, culminating in wild claims of an alleged pregnancy and transforming a simple Olympic courtside sighting into a full-blown social media frenzy that exposed the toxic way society often scrutinizes high-profile widows like Vanessa Bryant, questioning their privacy and right to personal happiness. The initial spark behind the Kevin Durant, Vanessa Bryant frenzy didn't actually come from their Olympic sighting, but rather from the broader wave of rumors surrounding Vanessa's personal life throughout 2024 and into 2025. By June of that year, social media erupted with baseless claims that the 43-year-old widow was pregnant with her fifth child and romantically involved with a 27-year-old basketball player. Speculation that retroactively reframed her appearance near Durant in Paris and fueled a narrative connecting them romantically, with TikTok clips, YouTube videos, and fan accounts falsely claiming she had announced Durant as her next husband, while other gossip linked her to unrelated figures and events, including alleged ties to celebrity parties, despite the fact that since Kobe's death she has focused entirely on her daughters and her work with a member Cita Sports Foundation. Durant, meanwhile, became an easy target for rumor mills due to his bachelor status at 36 and well-known history of a broken engagement with Monica Wright, his openness about preferring single life, and a string of speculative links to various women, all of which made him a convenient name to attach to Vanessa's story. And while she directly addressed the rumors on June 2nd, 2025, with an Instagram story featuring a Rihanna meme captioned, "Me protecting my peace, not pregnant, and having fun all summer," even her fame denial wasn't enough to completely shut down the persistent chatter about her love life or her supposed connection to Durant.
The only thing that you can do is just put one foot in front of the other and just continue to move forward. I mean, and there's nothing else you can do. I mean, there's times where it just seems like days are just endless.
This quote from Kobe, reflecting on how he navigated difficult times, feels especially poignant when considering how Vanessa has had to navigate life after his death, facing relentless speculation about her personal choices, family drama, and criticism from public figures like Dr. Umar Johnson. While the media and internet have recently manufactured a romance narrative between Kevin Durant and Vanessa Bryant, the reality is that she has been subjected to fabricated relationship scandals for over a decade, with the Durant rumors merely the latest in a long line of false narratives that have shadowed her since Kobe's passing and even before, exemplified by an earlier incident during the tumultuous 2011 divorce proceedings when tabloids, in the wake of reports that Vanessa had discovered Kobe's multiple affairs, concocted their own counter-narratives, falsely suggesting that Vanessa herself was involved in extramarital relationships, highlighting how these sensationalized rumors operate and why they remain so damaging.
Kobe's girl for a while, back in the day. You know what? Low profile, that's crazy, dude. Somebody said
the Ortiz rumors were especially vicious, claiming that Vanessa had been romantically involved with the then 24-year-old boxer during her separation from Kobe. And the speculation was so persistent that it resurfaced periodically on social media and gossip forums for years, following both Vanessa and Ortiz.
Something like that, man. 1, 2, I didn't even know his wife. We never even been under the same roof. I've never, ever in a million years, and I put that on my kids, on my 2 baby boys, whom I love very much, and their mother, and my boxing career. I have never, ever touched someone by the name of Vanessa.
Ortiz's passionate denial highlighted the devastating impact false rumors can have, as he categorically rejected any romantic involvement with Vanessa, emphasized that they had never even been in the same room, and swore on his children's lives to underscore how seriously he took the accusations and the potential damage they caused to his reputation and personal relationships.
Anything like that, and my condolences go to Vanessa Bryant and the beautiful angels that she has. Kobe left a great legacy behind. Kobe left...
While Vanessa Bryant was grappling with false romance rumors, the real story unfolded quietly behind the scenes. Kevin Durant, far from being romantically involved as speculated, was actively supporting the causes Kobe had championed. Since 2020, Durant had made substantial anonymous donations to the Mamba and Mambacita Sports Foundation, reflecting genuine respect for Kobe's legacy and a desire to uplift initiatives important to the Bryant family. His contributions went beyond finances, including mentoring young athletes, participating in foundation events, and promoting its mission of providing sports opportunities for underserved youth. This pattern of quiet philanthropy mirrored Durant's other charitable efforts, such as paying off student loans and donating to community causes without seeking recognition. Most importantly, his support honored both Kobe's memory and Gianna's aspirations, particularly the foundation's focus on empowering young women in sports, a direct reflection of Gianna's basketball dreams and Kobe's dedication to promoting women's athletics, showcasing Durant's understanding of continuing a legacy through meaningful action rather than empty gestures. This behind-the-scenes philanthropy provided the real context for understanding why Durant and Vanessa might have been seen together at events like the Paris Olympics. Their connection was professional and charitable, not romantic, united by a shared commitment to continue Kobe's work rather than by any personal relationship. The irony was stark. While the internet obsessed over a fabricated romance, the actual relationship between Durant and the Bryant family was far more substantial and meaningful. Meanwhile, Vanessa was simultaneously navigating a far more public and painful family drama with Kobe's parents, Joe and Pam Bryant, whose opposition to her marriage had begun when she and Kobe first met, citing her young age, Latina background, and lack of a prenuptial agreement, and had escalated over the years, notably in 2013 when Pam attempted to auction Kobe's high school memorabilia without his permission, forcing him to sue to stop it, and despite a settlement and apology, the damage remained irreparable. By 2016, Kobe publicly acknowledged the fractured relationship, revealing he hadn't spoken to his parents for nearly 3 years, and when he died in the helicopter crash in January 2020, these unresolved tensions left Vanessa solely responsible for handling any interactions with them, and she chose to honor what she believed were Kobe's wishes, which apparently did not include ongoing financial support from his estimated $600 million estate. This decision sparked intense controversy, especially as Joe and Pam Bryant faced financial difficulties, culminating in the auction of Kobe's 2000 NBA championship ring in March 2024 for $927,000, an act widely viewed as desperate and disrespectful to his memory. The family drama intensified further when Joe Bryant passed away in July 2024 at age 69, in Vanessa's carefully worded statement. "We hoped things would have been different. Although the times we spent together were few, he was always sweet and nice to be around. Kobe loved him very much. Our prayers go out to family." Hinted at regret over the fractured relationship while refraining from assuming responsibility for the estrangement or signaling any financial support to Pam Bryant. It was in this fraught context that Dr. Umar Johnson, a controversial social media personality and self-proclaimed education advocate, launched increasingly harsh public criticisms of Vanessa's handling of the family situation, his commentary reflecting deep-seated frustrations around race, family loyalty, and the responsibilities tied to inherited wealth.
I think he died of a broken heart. I don't know the details. I'm just speculating. But for an NBA legend to be dead at 69, I ain't hear nobody say he had no chronic medical disease or nothing. I think the man died of a broken heart. He might have died of...
Dr. Umar Johnson's commentary on Joe Bryant's death was particularly inflammatory, suggesting, without evidence, that financial stress and family estrangement may have contributed to his passing, reflecting broader debates in some communities about whether Vanessa had a moral obligation to support Kobe's parents despite their long-standing conflicts.
Are you going to pay for that man's homegoing ceremony? And don't get me wrong, I believe Shaquille O'Neal and a lot of Kobe's friends and other stars, they're going to make sure his father get put away right. I absolutely believe that. But Vanessa, I believe you have an obligation to see to it that Kobe.
Johnson's public questioning of whether Vanessa would cover Joe Bryant's funeral expenses placed her in an impossible position, where any response could be portrayed as either insufficient or self-serving, while remaining silent risked being seen as callous indifference. However, Dr. Umar's harshest criticism was directed at what he perceived as Vanessa's ongoing neglect of Pam Bryant.
Let's take it a step further, Art. Kobe's mother. Kobe's mother is still walking. She's still with us. Vanessa Bryant, are you going to take care of Kobe's mom? Kobe's gone. His father's gone. What about his mom? You owe it to them, and you owe it to him to take care of his parents.
They had an obligation to ensure their financial security in their final years, and his criticism implied that her failure to do so represented a betrayal of both Kobe's memory and basic human decency. While his concerns about family loyalty may have been genuine, his public approach only intensified scrutiny on a grieving widow rather than fostering understanding, whereas the reality was that Vanessa was navigating an impossible situation, protecting her children and honoring Kobe's memory as she saw fit. Kevin Durant was quietly supporting Kobe's causes without seeking attention, and Victor Ortiz had once been forced to categorically deny romantic involvement with someone he had never met simply to quell baseless rumors, leaving the question of what new scandal involving Vanessa Bryant might surface next to only time.